This is a peregrine falcon and bolsa chica. These are two great horned owls, also in bolsa chica. Another great horned owl. This is an osprey. All of these birds are very close to each other. This is a northern harrier. This is the same northern harrier flying by some hikers. This is a merlin. He had caught a small songbird. Thought it might have been a finch. This is I believe, a juvenile peregrine falcon. This is that peregrine falcon again. This is the peregrine falcon flying. This is, of course, a turkey vulture flying over. Flew really close. I got to look right deep into his eyes. This is a turkey vulture sitting on a branch. This is a white-tailed kite. This is an osprey. Here's an osprey in flight. This is a Cooper's hawk. He was nesting across the street from our house. This is a female Cooper's hawk at San Joaquin Marsh. This is I believe it's a male Cooper's hawk. It's at Bolsa Chica. This is a northern harrier in flight. You notice his face. He has a flat disc on his face. This is an osprey with a mullet. Here's an osprey starting to eat his meal. This is a sharp-shinned hawk. You want to look for the even tail feathers. It makes a nice fan. This was a Cooper's hawk. He was getting dived on by a kestrel. This is your classic red-tailed hawk. You can see his dark epaulets. This is one of those sharp-shinned hawks flying over. This is a turkey vulture. Turkey vulture again. And this is a osprey, really showing his talons here, getting ready to land. And here's an osprey who's eating his fish. He really has a determined look on his face. This is a red-shouldered hawk. And here's a Cooper's hawk. I like this picture because it shows a hummingbird up on the upper right, diving on him. This was an osprey in Bolsa Chica who caught a fish in he hauled the fish out of the water. And he's a big fish. He's bringing him over to his perch now. This is a northern harrier. You can tell looking at the face, you can see a flat disc like an owl. This is a red-tailed hawk. You see the little stripe across its breast. That's it's fairly diagnostic. This is the same red tail from a different angle. Beautiful wings and gorgeous bird. Here he is, just showing his face, side profile. This is a Cooper's hawk in Bolsa Chica. It's giving me a quizzical look. This is a northern harrier. This shows that disc I was referring to more clearly. Here's the same bird perched on some low shrubs. He's taken off. And this is the same northern harrier. Very, very interesting wings and feathers flying away. Here he is flying above us. And he's more northern harrier, very long-legged, long tail. This is a much bigger hawk. It's another red-tailed hawk. You can see those dark shoulders, and this is an osprey, kind of very large fish. It's amazing how big of a fish these guys can fly with. Here he is. He was actually, I think, just stretching his jaw, his mouth. Here he's eating some fish he caught. This is another Cooper's hawk. I believe it's a Cooper's hawk. It was a small hawk. It's possibly a sharp-shinned. This is the red-shoulder hawk. This was in Huntington Central Park. It's the same bird. He's showing his talons. Another different red-shoulder hawk. And this is a white kite. It's a white-tailed kite. You can see his white tail. Very beautiful bird. This is another turkey vulture. And here's a red-tailed hawk. Doesn't show the red on this picture. You can see that it just shows some banding. You see the red more on the other side of the feathers. Sometimes you don't see it, but this is a close-up of his face. They're a very capable bird, very large talons and strong beak. Here's a American kestrel, beautiful male, just a real gorgeous bird. Here's one that had caught a grasshopper. They were catching grasshoppers right in front of me. Here's another kestrel, American kestrel. Here's a male kestrel. Beautiful bird. And here's a male kestrel in flight. Very capable flyers. This is a burrowing owl. It was at Bolsa Chica. The photograph's from a fair distance, so it's not real good quality. But it's always like seeing owls. This is a young owl, young great horned owl, Bolsa Chica. This is one of his parents. I think it's probably the male. The males are a little small.